Yo, what's good, guys? Daniel here, helping you guys get some more wins in your life no matter what's going on. We're in Miami. Here's the view. Check it out. In this video, I'm going to talk about the two strategies to getting girls, and I'm going to talk about how to implement these two strategies. So the first strategy is setting yourself up with high status so that girls will want to talk about the fact that they hooked up with you. The other one is hooking up with girls who want to hook up with a guy that they'll probably never see again, and that doesn't know their friends, and they can get away with having sex with and nobody will know. And this is when they're ovulating. This is when they're just ready to fuck. You got to be ready to maybe never see them again, and that's okay. But even if you go this route, which by the way, this route, the one with status, takes a long time to implement. If you don't have the skills from this side, you will never be able to be successful on this side. So actually, you need to learn both. You need to learn both of these strategies. And this one is a long-term game, and you should always be working towards it. But this strategy over here will get you laid any day, any time. And I'm going to talk about both of these strategies that you need to understand and you need to know. And it's very simple. Very, very, very simple. But it's not easy. Okay? So on this side, you're gonna look for girls that are ovulating. Okay, you don't really want to waste your time. You want to go to where there's high traffic, high volume of females, and you want to pick out the ones that are ovulating. Okay, on this side, all you need to do is just better yourself, and when girls are ovulating, they'll just hit you up, right? Cool. Like, when girls are ovulating, they'll get proximity, they'll get close to you, they'll make themselves known to you, etc. But you don't want to rely on this side only, because some of you will get bitter on the road to making this side work for you, and then now you're just red pill, and you're just angry at women. This side, once you understand that girls actually go out of their house when they're ovulating, and they roam the streets alone, looking to get laid, once you have that realization and revelation, then you will literally be able to get laid whenever you want. And it's, like I said, it's simple, but it's not easy. And a lot of people don't even realize that girls do this. They do this unconsciously most of the time, but sometimes they do it consciously. And so I want to talk about this side the most, because this side, this is like, there's so many different ways to raise your status. I can't even go over them in this video, right? Like, the basics of this side is just raise your status. That's it, right? So let's talk about this side, because this side you can get laid no matter what. And if you have this skill and this abundance, if you have status, you're just going to be really getting laid. So either way, this side is what matters the most, especially for probably you watching this video, right? So let's talk about how to spot a girl that's ovulating. Number one, she's probably going to be smiling. And by the way, I'm going to write down a lot of this stuff right here, and I recommend you take notes too, because right now it is April 30th. It's not even May yet. It's crazy. I'm going to write down at the top here, ovulating girls. All right, and I'm going to talk about what I did right the other day to spot an ovulating girl. But I'm also going to go deeper into my brain here. So number one is they're smiling, okay? Actually, no. You know what? Number one is they're alone, usually. But this isn't mandatory, okay? Number one is alone. Number two is smiling. Number three is revealing clothes. Number four is they turn you on. If you get horny, that's your biology saying that she's ovulating, okay? It doesn't mean that she's just your type. It means she's ovulating. You don't get horny for girls that are on their period that much. It's not that much, okay? So she turns you on. Okay, she's alone, she's smiling, she's revealing, she's wearing revealing clothes, and she turns you on. Now, the fifth one is receptive. So this is when, after you go up to her, right? She's receptive to your energy, to your approach. She's open to your approach. Okay? We can leave it there, okay? That's all you need to know right there. This girl turns you on. You get horny for her when you see her. She's wearing revealing clothes. She's smiling. She's alone. She's receptive. My laptop has low battery, so I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick up the pace here. So now, what do you do after you spot this girl and you open her and she's receptive and all this stuff? There's only a few things you need to do here, guys. Number one, you need to get her horny, more horny for you, and you need to get her to accept the frame that you're the prize, you're the sexual prize that she needs to win over, and then you need to lead. So I'm gonna break it down into 3 sections right here. Okay, very very simple. Number 1 section is subcommunications. Subcoms. This is what's going to build the attraction, okay? Then the second section is framing. All right? You need to get her to accept the frame, okay? And then you're going to lead, but lead lead is also polling, and also leading is also seducing or escalating. So lead, escalate, pull. Hey, let's go over here. Wow, like, look at your body. Wow, wait, turn around. Escalate, pull. Okay? So you want to get the subcoms on point at first. Subcoms are just when you approach in a way that is spontaneous. It needs to come off as spontaneous, okay? I don't want this video to get erased, but there's no way I can charge my Mac out here. So if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. All right, spontaneous. It needs to come off spontaneous. I usually walk by her and then I turn around and I go, oh wait, excuse me. I just noticed something about your vibe. Wait, I'm picking up a vibe about you. Wait, are you from here? Wait, I'm picking up a vibe from you. Spontaneous, in the moment, okay? It needs to appear like it's in the moment. The open has to appear like it's in the moment. It just happened. Write this down, guys. It just happened. All right? You need to have sexual eye contact right away. See her sucking your dick, okay? In your mind's eye, see her sucking your dick. Instantly, right away, right when you see her, okay? Sexual eye contact. And then it's going to go into framing, all right? Also, you got to be non-nervous because you got to have a plan. If you have a plan, you're going to be not nervous. No nervousness. Okay? So you got to have a plan. You got to have this plan. And actually, listen, you can cross out the no nervousness because the sexual eye contact will get you horny. And you'll have the lust. If you have lust, you can't have fear. Fear doesn't exist when lust is present. Now, framing, all right? So you're going to go up to her with the sexual eye contact in a spontaneous way. And then the framing starts. And what frame do you want at first? She caught your attention. She tried to get your attention. Right? That's number 1. That's the first frame. She opened you. The second frame is she's looking at you in a sexual way. She's trying to manipulate. She's trying to seduce you. She's seducing you. This is the prize frame. Okay? So the prize frame, that's number 1, all right? So both of those are prize frame. So that's the first frame, prize frame, okay? Now, after you prize frame it, you also want to go deeper into sexual authority frame, all right? So You only like good sex. Okay? So you're the prize. She's coming on to you, but you need to slow down because you like to take it slow because you need more than just attraction. You want to feel that feeling that's like you need it, like you want to breathe oxygen, like where you both are non-needy, but you both are wanting each other, like you find each other irresistibly desirable and you have to have it, but you can sit in the tension and let that tension and chemistry build more and more to the point where you find yourself enchanted in the moment and suddenly realize that you just want to let go and allow it to go down. Okay? That is the sexual authority frame. Then you want to ask her, then you want to sexually qualify her. All right? And then you're going to ask her, let's say you meet this guy, like, if she doesn't sexually qualify, she's probably not going to fuck you. So I had a girl yesterday, she was really attracted to me, but she was just being very resistant. She kept saying she had a boyfriend, she's on the phone, she's moving away from me, all this shit. She's attracted, I can see in her eyes, but their logistics were fucked up or something, right? So when I tried to ask her to sexually qualify, she wouldn't do it. So I asked her, like, if you saw this guy, that you're about to have sex with this guy and you're really attracted to him, like, what do you do, like, to make sure that he comes back for more, like, that he enjoys it? And then she goes, he either enjoys it or he doesn't. He either likes it or he doesn't, like, so she didn't qualify herself. And then I was like, that was pretty much the end of the interaction. You know what I mean? Because she wasn't being submissive. So yeah. So that right there is the sexual authority frame, and then now you're going to go into leading. So when she qualifies herself sexually, you're going to say, I like that. You're going to approve. Validate her. Let's go over here. Let's talk more over here. You're going to lead. Nice, I love that. I love that. Wait, I like your body. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, do you do this or do you do that? Have you ever done this? Have you never done that? Now you're just gonna escalate. This is what I like. Let me show you on my phone. You're just gonna escalate right here, and then you're gonna frame shit like yeah, like say please. You're gonna make her submit. She has to accept. See, the reason why that girl was resistant to me yesterday, because I never had her accept a frame that I was the prize. I never did that. And they might resist it a couple times. You need to keep trying to reframe until they finally accept that you're the prize. Or you need to move on. This is all you're going to do, okay? And I need to end this video because my laptop seems like it's dying, okay? But that's the thing right there. If they don't accept that first frame that you're the prize, then you need to keep saying, like, stop, look, nothing could happen tonight, like, listen, like, stop trying to manipulate me, like, there's a bunch of these lines, and I'm going to put them in the description of this video, okay? You need to get them to accept the frame that you're the prize. Once she accepts the frame that you're the prize, then you can start, like, moving things towards sex. But if she doesn't accept that you're the prize, you'll never fuck her. You just won't. Like, if you do, it won't be good sex. She still might have sex with you if you beg your way into her pants, but that's not the ton of sex that we want. Okay, you want good sex, and that's when a girl is participating wholeheartedly without any resistance. And anyways, I'm ending this video here now, and I will make something deeper on this in the future. But yeah, go ahead and check the description for the lines and stuff like that.